Set your VCRs now, because once he goes, that's the only thing you're going to have, because it won't be another one. That's for sure.
Wow, that was Magic Johnson actually warning the NBA and the media to not push Jordan away, because he was sensing it, because he's friends with Jordan, and he was telling the media, like, hey, don't do this to MJ, because he'll go, you know? Don't make him leave. You're not going to get him back. And this is still the most insane thing ever.
Hi, my name is Michael Jordan. I want you to take a trip with me and discover the secrets that I've known for many years. The man was truly destined to fly.
In the pantheon of sports legends, few names resonate quite like Michael Jordan.
This is a man that people everywhere admire.
Jordan has 31 points.
A man who transcends race, creed, and language.
Yes.
Super shout out to the members, because I can already tell you, I'm hearing copywritten music already in the background. I hear some Phil Collins.
91-88.
Genesis, I believe.
There's a reason you call somebody the Michael Jordan of.
Yes.
You say Michael Jordan to anybody, regardless of whether they've even seen a basketball or not.
He was a cultural force.
One-handed rebound.
You don't even have to put your name on something. You don't even have to put your face on it. You just put a shape of your head and people know that it's you.
That's true.
4-on-2, Michael Jordan.
Guys, it's never changed, has it? It's still, you're the Michael Jordan of football. You're the Michael Jordan of boxing. Like, all these years later, it still is that way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Flight 23.
Flight 23, boom!
Whatever games people play and wherever they play them, when they are pushing themselves to the very limit,
Hey, Frazier, Kelsey
they
Grammer.
probably picture themselves as the Michael Jordan of that sport.
Yep.
Yes.
There it is. Michael Jordan on the breakaway.
Guys, I remember when I started playing guitar back in the day. Like, I took guitar seriously, as though it was like, whoa, how would Michael Jordan approach it? And like, it was so silly, but like, that's how it was. It was like, I need to be the best.
It's as if he is just too good to be believed.
Say, he has so much hang time, he qualifies for frequent flyer miles.
Too good at what he does, too good at what he is.
I still have a hard time believing this was all real. I lived to see all this.
And are we really supposed to believe that Michael Jordan in high school couldn't get a date, no luck with girls, got cut from the varsity team?
He was
I mean,
shy.
this is a sad story.
Jordan's parents recognized early that their son was different.
Occasionally, you'll meet people that you look at and you just know that they were born to do one thing.
For Michael, that one thing was basketball. Jordan famously failed to make his high school varsity team as a sophomore. After sprouting 5 inches, Jordan didn't just make the team. He became one of the best players in the nation.
Didn't make his high school basketball team one year.
Yep.
And sprouted up from a height of 6'1", which obviously is not very tall for a basketball player, to 6'5" in 1 year.
Michael was not a highly recruited athlete coming out of high school. What was it that you saw that you thought that he would become something special?
You know, he was highly recruited by North Carolina, but several other schools. I don't buy that totally.
He was recruited by legendary coach Dean Smith for North Carolina.
Talking about him getting cut from his first team, you know, things like that can happen to you in your early career that really tend to drive you to greatness if you have it in you.
Jordan arrived in Chapel Hill, not as a star, but as a raw talent.
One of the few freshmen.
He threw in the come fly with me music in here.
Ever to start under head coach Dean Smith. Michael's offensive prowess earned him Atlantic Coast Conference Rookie of the Year honors in '82.
From Wilmington, North Carolina, number 23, Michael Jordan.
6'5", listed back then.
It didn't take long before the high-flying Jordan was a national sensation.
Listen to that crowd.
Michael Jordan was the man who made the difference.
Shots.
Comes Carolina with a 6-point lead.
He had such a weird, awkward shot back then.
Hale.
And it turned into like the ultimate like later on in his career, he ended up with the ultimate perfect, like picture perfect jump shot. But it started out awkward, leaning to the right.
Oh, what a move by Michael Jordan.
And a low.
There he is sitting on the bench.
Release.
He gives you a good look at all facets of his game. He can shoot, he can pass, he can rebound. He's just done it all for North Carolina.
I just think that I have the habits of working hard. I always been taught that to reach a goal that in life that you want, you have to work hard to get to it. And so far, I just, have that in mind.
As a freshman, Jordan helped propel North Carolina into the national title game.
Showtime in the Dome, and let's go to Frank Fowler now to meet the starting lineups.
And with his dad in attendance, Michael takes the court for UNC during the national championship game against Georgetown.
Man, his dad was
Georgetown still
always
has
there.
one timeout left. North
Always
Carolina
there with
has
MJ.
32 seconds to go. A 1-point lead for Georgetown.
It was this game, this moment, that laid the foundation of Jordan's legacy.
What is this song? I know this song.
15 seconds. Has won the 1982 NCAA championship.
I think we all should be lucky we were even alive to see this guy play. Kids now who are buying the shoes have never seen Michael Jordan play. He was so flashy, but he was also so fundamentally sound. He had no flaws.
In fact, sometimes I wonder if the young generation now hates Jordan simply because they're mad they didn't get to see it. Because all of us who are old enough to have witnessed it, we're just like, it's like we saw the greatest thing in all of sports, which is kind of true. It really is. So if you never got that opportunity and you were born too late, I guess you could be a little resentful, like, why didn't I get to see something like that? And then you try to pretend like whatever you're watching now is better, whatever, it does make me wonder though, because I do consider myself incredibly lucky I got to witness this.
The emotion of NCAA basketball.
As my mother or my father would say, that changed Mike Jordan to Michael Jordan.
In the time of greatest need, Jordan had delivered. And North Carolina were national champions.
To be in front of 63,000 people in a national championship game, to do that was uncanny.
After hitting the shot against Georgetown, Michael Jordan went on to become the best college basketball player in the country.
Over the next 2 seasons, MJ became the most popular athlete in college.
North Carolina's amazing guard, Mike Jordan, made the transition to basketball superstar in only his freshman year.
For the next 2 years, Jordan leads the Tar Heels to winning seasons, and along the way, he grabs numerous awards.
Routinely performing jaw-dropping feats of athleticism that
Get out
sent
the way.
Crowds erupting in cheers.
I love those kind of cradle dunks. The one-handed cradles.
Absolutely unbelievable.
From All-American to National Player of the Year.
For North Carolina, at guard, a 6'5" junior from Wilmington, North Carolina, number 23, Michael Jordan.
You think where he came from as a sophomore in high school, not to make his varsity team, to his sophomore year in college. That's what, 3 years time, he's National Player of the Year.
Your tongue hanging out is a habit, right?
Yeah, he got it from his dad.
He said he has that tongue out so much, I've always been worried about somebody coming up with an elbow and just knocking it right off.
Let me tell you a little bit about this guy. He worked so hard. One year he was running a 4.640.
Good night.
From 1 year to the next, he knocked that down from a 4.640 to a 4.340.
Jeez. God, man.
It was to no one's surprise.
It's like he's angry at the rim sometimes, man.
That Michael opted to forego his senior year and declare for the NBA draft.
Michael left Chapel Hill after just 3 years because Coach Smith felt it was time for him to join the NBA.
Yep.
We suggested or encouraged him to go ahead and leave because I knew Chicago would take him.
I just feel that it's time for me to move on.
One of the reasons why I think Michael was such a tremendously great player starting right away in the pros was the system he came from at North Carolina.
The bottom-dwelling Chicago Bulls get third pick in the 1984 National Basketball Association Draft.
The USA Network presents the 1984 NBA College Draft.
Welcome to the 1984 NBA College Draft.
During the 1984 NBA Draft, The Blazers passed up on Michael Jordan to take center Sam Bowie second overall.
Yep.
Sam Bowie, University of Kentucky. The Chicago Bulls.
Yep, that's the pick they'll never get back. Portland fans, I'm sorry. Houston fans, I'm pretty sure you all are content with your pick with Hakeem Olajuwon. Like, you can't go wrong there.
Pick Michael Jordan of the University of North Carolina.
After the draft, before his rookie season, Team USA would compete in the '84 Olympics.
But before heading for the
Bobby
pros,
Knight.
he enjoys one last moment in the amateur spotlight. The glitz and glamour of the 1984 Summer Olympic Games in Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah.
As the star attraction of the American team.
In preparation for the games, Team
I still can't believe that they went undefeated here, man.
USA took on the NBA All-Stars.
Yeah.
So now we have 8 exhibition games against NBA players.
I would just like to thank the NBA players.
Team USA won the first 3 games.
The Olympic basketball team versus the NBA stars. Michael Jordan.
The NBA Players Association president didn't like the embarrassment. So in their 4th game, he stacked the NBA squad.
The NBA All-Stars, Aguirre, Bird, Parrish, Thomas, and Paxson. Not a bad lineup for any NBA team.
The results were the same.
Ball between his legs. Some move by Michael Jordan.
So this is the big one then, huh?
Play by Michael Jordan.
Game 4.
Good feedback. Now, McHale will find out there is no limit to how high Michael Jordan can go when he comes down on that break.
Oof.
Michael Jordan with that incredible first step. It was an excellent defensive play.
Yeah, this footage is nice and clean here, too. Oh, man.
What a play!
The NBA All-Stars felt particularly embarrassed by Michael's high-flying spectacle.
That's the ball game. Pete, this is kind of shocking to me. Bobby Knight's Olympic team still looking very good, Pete.
The next game's in Milwaukee, and it's unlimited fouls.
They tried to get physical with Jordan. Can you imagine any player getting fouled like this in today's game?
No. And okay, this is where you know it's petty. I'm learning a lot here. I didn't know about this. Wow. What? So they're willing to injure the USA team in order to just save face and win a game or two against them? Like, the whole goal is to prepare these guys for the Olympics so we can bring home gold in the United States. But now it turned into a petty battle because you're getting embarrassed by MJ. Dude, not a good look.
Of course, all it did was wake a sleeping giant.
Yeah, you want to piss him
He
off?
has 11 rebounds, 9 assists, and 19 points in 12 minutes.
There's the lead. Watch Jordan. He's just sensational.
Will he sell some tickets in Chicago or will he sell some tickets?
I hope to tell you. I honestly think the man could get an elbow over the back of the board, Billy.
All-star defenders were left gasping for air as MJ filled out his highlight reel.
He takes off and just gets right on.
Yeah, this is Air Jordan. It's
Jordan. I mentioned that I think he can be one of the greatest players in the history of the game.
And you nailed it.
8 games against the NBA All-Stars, MJ's squad went undefeated.
The U.S. Olympic team beats the NBA 84-72 to complete an 8-0 sweep in their exhibition series.
He's the best athlete. He's one of the best competitors. He's one of the most skilled players. And that, to me, makes him the best basketball player that I've ever seen play.
After battling the NBA
And once
All-Star,
again, guys, before his professional career even started, this is legendary coach Bobby Knight saying that's the greatest player I've ever seen play. It's not like he said that in 2000. He said that in 84.
the actual Olympics were just a formality.
Yeah, good luck, world.
MJ and Team USA put on a show.
Those afterburners,
and went
man.
undefeated.
Robertson runs a 3-on-1 for the USA.
I feel like MJ could have been a track star, high jumper. His sprinting ability
Team
is
USA,
amazing.
led by Jordan, walked away with the gold medal.
I think Jordan could have done a long jump, Like, he could have been a track star if he wanted to.
Jordan leads the U.S. team to a gold medal.
The U.S. has its 9th gold medal.
An Olympic gold medal is a treasure indeed.
Bobby Knight was convinced there and then Jordan would become the greatest player ever.
I have always said, since having had a chance to be around him, that he's just the best player I've ever seen play.
Michael may very well not have been the greatest basketball player that ever played. He may be the best player that's ever played anything.
Yeah.
No. The best guy that ever played the game is Michael Jordan. Don't even think about anybody else.
Following the Olympics, Michael was set to begin his rookie season.
That helped.
And that's the irony when we're trying to say, like, oh, this player in the NBA is better than Michael Jordan and yada yada, when they haven't come close yet. Because the reality is, I think he might be the greatest athlete of all time in general, like all sports.
Rookie season.
That helped me coming into the NBA. I know it's going to be a physical type of game.
We started practicing our first day in preseason, and I got a call after practice from an assistant coach and said, "You didn't mess this draft up."
Yep.
Michael Jordan joins a Chicago Bulls team.
But that's also to point out, I know there's a lot of confusion out there. Jerry Krause did not, he wasn't a GM of the Bulls yet. He was a GM of the White Sox, but not the Bulls. So, yeah, Krause did not find Jordan, okay? So I don't think he was ever particularly, what do I want to say, a big fan of Jordan. And I think that's also why he didn't care about blowing up the team in '98, because that wasn't his discovery. Now, Pippen, Horace, Tony Kukoc, all these guys, Phil Jackson, these were Krause's discoveries, but not Michael Jordan himself. So he wanted to prove he can build a new team without Jordan, and didn't go so well.
In last place, with a half-empty stadium and a sports culture that cares more about their overweight mascot than their second-rate basketball team.
The launch of his signature Air Jordan sneakers was perfectly timed to generate the most buzz.
I didn't realize back then, but now that I have a pair of Jordan 1s, dude, these things are like bricks. They're so heavy. How the hell was he flying in these?
Air Jordan. Michael arrived with a smile as bright as his sneakers.
Tonight, a look at Michael Jordan's first ever Bulls game, a 1984 game right here.
And he was met with impossible expectations.
Here is the man. They call him Mr.
His
Jordan
career almost
Chicago.
ended right here.
The standing
What if they're going to show it?
for Michael Jordan from North Carolina, the number 3 pick in the NBA draft.
The lead up to his debut was filled with one report after the next, proclaiming the Bulls had struck gold.
A lot of pressure's been brought to bear on this young man's shoulder. And when they started trying to crown him early on, he didn't believe in that.
Jordan to the hoop.
The fans were anticipating fireworks from the rookie marvel.
Hang in the air, score!
MJ didn't disappoint.
But the position that they're putting this kid in here, building up everything on this team around him is going to be something that only a Michael Jordan probably can own up to.
But I think if there's a young athlete in the country who's going to be up to it, I think it's Michael Jordan.
Jordan goes up, hits it, and is fouled by Bradley. In front court to Jordan.
Oh, man, that's sick.
Spin move, hangs
Double clutch off the glass.
You knew it was going in. All this excitement, he's going to make everybody
Tell me one dude who plays like this.
look better than they actually are. He's going to make better basketball players out of all of them.
You have a habit of sticking your tongue out a lot on the court, huh?
Well, it's a habit that I picked up when I was small, and I got it from my father, and I just can't get rid of it.
When Jordan has his tongue hanging out, the fans
That
know
means
something's gonna
focus.
happen, and just as I say that, tongue hanging out at all.
When Michael comes down court, when he's really getting ready to get seriously busy, you see this.
Every time I see him, he seems to have his mouth open and his tongue hanging out.
This guy dunking on my sons.
He's warming up. That's what the fans paid to come and see him.
It's not lonely at all. Chicago has virtually doubled its attendance.
When Michael Jordan first came to Chicago, he brought with him a ray of hope for lots of fans.
It just shows you, though, how little the Bulls as a team really have going for them if they have to market Jordan as their sole product.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't just a scorer.
I mean, to be fair, before Jordan, there was nobody in the stands, basically. No one was caring. No one was watching. So that's a good start. Rookie year, and all of a sudden you're selling out every game. Hey, good start for year one. Now we got to build a team.
impacted the game on both ends of the court.
Get out.
Good job in there by Jordan. Well, he just moved.
A lot of people around the NBA are talking about Michael Jordan.
Flip and got it. What a
Yeah, we still are.
And lets it go with a flip over. And what a move. Holy Toledo, Jordan has been.
Fans came to expect electrifying moments of pure athleticism.
Holy Toledo. Here comes Mr. Jordan is right.
I don't think it'll make any difference if he plays forward or he plays guard. He's going to be a super impact and make Chicago again a power.
Jordan passed it off, and a good move by Orlando. He'll flip.
I guess the coach has been reminding me that, hey, it's a team basketball game, man. You really don't have to take the burden on yourself to try to go out and do everything yourself.
You got to witness Jordan.
I get what Jordan's doing, though. He wants to win. Like, it's not just like come into the league and like, yeah, big deal. Look at me, I'm great, and then just fade away. He was aiming at Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Kareem, like the greats. He wanted to be the best.
In the ascent. And he arrived, I'd say, very much a star, but he became something altogether different.
It's been interesting to watch younger people talk about this and really experience the whole Jordan thing for the first time.
Jordan blocked the shot right out of bounds.
It's insane.
One-on-one, he lost the ball.
Hold on.
Shot right
Look how much higher he is.
out of bounds.
One-on-one, he lost the ball.
Stolen away, laid out for Jordan. This should be an easy two.
Cradle. Bang.
And that's what they came to see, didn't they? Let's go and roar here in the stadium.
Jordan just rocked the cradle for his 10th point, and the Bucks are going to call time. Coming. It hit traffic. Jordan got the ball away. Gets the feed from Watson.
Gifted, but he had a desire that was different from everybody else.
Driving basket. He puts it in. Michael Jordan with 21. Here's Jordan going for the tie. Ties it. Michael Jordan with 30 points. And now it's a 2-point Bucks lead. Here's Pressey in a drive. No. Lester missed the slam, and the Bulls have it.
Oh, man. Beautiful kiss off the glass.
Oh, unbelievable.
Took on 4 players. Wouldn't be the last time.
How in the world did he
Yeah.
And he has shot to start him already, although still in his first month as a professional.
Nobody like him. Point blank. I never seen nobody play like he plays.
He's got to come
Still
in and
haven't.
deliver. And I mean, it really is a heavy-duty pressure situation. I don't envy him.
From day one, it was as if he had ice water pumping through his veins.
35 seconds left. This may be like the other night.
Get down by 1. Oh. He went through the gauntlet. And for those of you who don't know the difference, like Kobe fans, I'm a big Kobe fan as well. When we compare Kobe to Jordan and we say like, oh man, he looks really similar, we're not talking about this version of Jordan. We're talking about like the 96, 97, 98. Like that Jordan is what we're comparing Kobe to. This Jordan, no one has ever looked like this Air Jordan. No one's looked like Air Jordan before and since. I mean, Dr. J is probably like one of the closest, but no one's done this.
It was perfection. The way he wore his uniform, the socks low, the sneakers, sent people into a frenzy. He was the first to do so many things.
And Nike's coming out with a clothing line called Air Jordan.
Oh yes, his own shoe. They call it Air Jordan.
Still the best
Hot
name
as a
ever.
Cabbage Patch doll right now. The endorsements are fast and furious.
Jordan's getting rich. His Chicago salary is reportedly more than $500,000 a year.
Coke and McDonald's for $800,000.
North Carolina to the height of superstar.
He doesn't wear one white glove. He wears strange-looking sneakers, and he soars through the air.
Boom.
Jordan so smooth. Look at that. He looked like he accelerated once he got in the air. That's unbelievable.
It's like he has a jet propeller somewhere.
That's so sick.
The NBA says Jordan is a key reason overall league attendance is up more than 7%.
His arrival marked a dramatic change in attendance, not just in Chicago, but anywhere the Bulls played.
That's what everybody's been waiting on. We'll have that one on replay.
Ooh! That's disrespectful.
Oh, my.
That's just beautiful.
You know, a lot of teams are taking us for granted, you know, and not anymore. Maybe not anymore, but, you know, we like to be an underdog. And
Nike created a revolutionary new basketball shoe. On October 18th, the NBA threw them out of the game.
Best marketing ever.
Fortunately, the NBA can't stop you from wearing them.
Jordan's shoes became more than just footwear. They were a statement that quickly turned into a sales juggernaut.
To understand his wealth, we got to go all the way back to the 1980s, the early part of his career, and a little deal with a company called Nike.
But what was really key is that he took a royalty.
Last year, the Jordan brand recorded $5.1 billion in revenue.
And that changed the game when it came to really celebrity sport brands, if you will.
From North Carolina, number 23, Michael Jordan.
And it's a smart lesson. It's a smart lesson for anybody in any situation in the business world. Take a cut. Take a cut. Consider taking lower salary and taking a higher percentage. But get a percentage. If you really believe in it, you believe in a product, you believe in a company or whatever, negotiate a percentage instead. Because that's what made Jordan such a rich man.
Well, wherever he goes, he gets a good hand. What a jam!
Good Lord.
Oh, showtime for Mr. Jordan. He was the first to wear the number 23.
And a young Madonna in the crowd.
Oh, wow.
There was an allure. There was a mystery. There was a Joe DiMaggio quality.
And I hope he can handle the pressure. Everybody's saying Michael Jordan's going to be our savior. But Rod Thorne to tell you, you have to have a rebounder. One man can't do it.
Brown will put it in. Here's Williams. Let's see if they go for 3 or 2 here. Thomas, a 3-point attempt.
By the way, LeBron fans, if you happen to watch this, you're probably not here, but if you are, LeBron's not the only person who came into the league with incredibly high expectations and a lot of pressure. Jordan did too. And then Jordan delivered 6 championships for the Bulls in 12 years? 12 years if you want to be fair. And LeBron played for the Cavs for 11 years, and he got him 1 championship. One guy delivered, didn't he?
An assassin personified that had that killer instinct. A killer instinct that he came into the league with.
He has the ability to take control of a game, make the big shot.
Kicks it to Watley, down to 12 seconds. You see the clock now has been inserted in your screen. Jordan
8 seconds,
He'll
time to move. Oh.
And the sheer will
so
to
simple
win.
too. You got smacked on the forearm too.
Unflappable, unshakable confidence.
Yeah, he got it! He got it! He got it! Here comes Indiana. Vern Fleming, 2 seconds. 1 second. He didn't get it off in time. The Bulls have won the ball game.
I don't think I've ever seen that
one. The Bulls have won the ball game. Michael Jordan. You talk about pressure.
Since he arrived, the stadium, which used to be 2/3 empty, has been sold out every game.
Their arrival has created a stir like nothing else in the history of the athletic footwear business.
I've been in this business for 7 years, and I've never seen anything sell as fast as the Air Jordan sold. We sold 26 pairs first day and didn't even advertise it.
The Bulls were elevated from bottom feeder to playoff contention.
Turns it on and he becomes Captain Marvel. Slides down a lane, around, banks it in.
That's stupid.
Well, he's got him standing in the
to be
aisle.
going this wild and still just kiss it off the glass. I know, guys. I know I talk about it all the time. But if you know how hard this is to go this fast, like the physics of it all, it should just send that ball off the glass so hard and not even come close to the rim, but he just kisses it. Look at this.
Turns it on and he becomes Captain Marvel. Slides down a lane,
And that's in
around, banks
slow-mo.
it in.
Look at it. How do you kiss it off?
Well, he's got him standing in the aisles already.
I don't know.
Bulls need a big game out of him. Here's Mitchell. He'll fire. Misses. Bulls can cut it to 1 if they score. Here's Jordan down the middle.
The music's awesome.
Everybody on their feet here. And Captain Marvel comes back again.
Talk about big shoulders. He's led the club in scoring, rebounding, assists, and steals.
Up in the air. Banks won the tip, but it went to
That's why I always say, too, if Jordan didn't care about winning, he would have the most ridiculous stats we've ever seen in this game.
Michael Jordan with 43, and the Bulls have a 5-point lead.
He can stat pad so easily if he wanted to.
Jordan asked for. In less than a year, he's been named Collegiate Player of the Year. He's won an Olympic gold medal, and he's been picked to start in Sunday's All-Star game.
The freeze.
As a rookie, MJ was picked to start in the All-Star game.
23 minutes. 23. Now, let's go a couple more.
What most fans remember from this All-Star weekend is the dunk contest.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome.
Dude, look at this. You got Dominique Clyde and MJ. Orlando Woolrich in there. Let's go.
1985 NBA Slam Dunk.
Semifinals. So Larry Nance and Dr. J put into the second round right there. Dude, Dominique Clyde, MJ, Dr. J. This is... Dude, the dunk contest was where it's at back then. I wish we could see this nowadays where the biggest stars were all in there. Come on, guys. Where's that, man? Get the rest of you guys. Get in this.
Championship.
The contest provided a glimpse into what his airness was truly capable of.
It looks so cool in his outfit there.
One of the hot candidates for Rookie of the Year honors as he slams
Michael
it.
Jordan,
This kid is going to be a future great star.
A dazzling repertoire of creative slams put the rookie toe-to-toe with Wilkins.
We're going to have a sudden dunk now with Stansbury and Michael Jordan to see who goes into the next round.
All right, here's Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls, 6'6" rookie.
Cradle.
Slam. Beautiful.
You can't do that dunk unless you have giant hands.
From the side, dunk it home, and then wink up into the crowd. The all-around ability of a Dr. J, a Larry Bird. He's already being compared, and this is first year.
It's so sick, guys. Oh!
Look at this. Now he's putting down
tape on the foul line.
Oh, yeah.
That's for the old takeoff.
That's what, yeah, he wants to indicate where he's going to take off on this dunk.
It's the length of the court he's going to go from. Here comes Michael Jordan.
Dr. J, this is for you. That's for you. And I think he improves this dunk.
Why?
Because that one is straight up Dr. J's.
Michael Jordan.
And his foot was honest to that tape.
Yep.
That's a 10 to me.
Good build up with the tape, by the way.
There's Dominic Wilkins.
In the final round,
Reverse slam.
MJ was defeated by Wilkins.
So Dominic Wilkins of the Atlanta Hawks, the new 1985 Slam Dunk champion.
Though he lost as a rookie, the battle for King of the Dunk was far from settled.
Just for me to participate, I think that was a good thing for me, and I really enjoyed it. Although my fellow North Carolinian over here won, I'm happy that he stayed in North Carolina.
He probably is one of about 2 or 3 players that can sell out a Coliseum anywhere in the United States.
Well, you can't say enough about Michael, and they're talking about him.
All right. I'm gonna stop it right there.
You can't say enough about Michael, and they're talking about him all over the league, and they're coming to see him to play all over the league. It could be a dunkathon tonight.
Here's Jordan. He blows by Pearson, jammed it down.
Jordan won the Rookie of the Year award while lifting his team into the playoffs.
Reverse! Oh, incredible move by Michael Jordan.
Well, I really don't think that in the NBA anymore there's really not any such thing as a one-man team.
Who has it on the break? Driving all the way in. Oh, God! An unbelievable move!
He puts it in and it counts.
He put it in and it counts!
There it is.
Can you believe that?
There it is.
Listen to the crowd here now. Everybody's up on their feet. One player in particular captured the imagination and attention of fans throughout the country. His high-flying acrobatics and infectious enthusiasm helped lead his team into the playoffs for the first time in 4 years.
And here is Michael Jordan, the sensational rookie.
Yep. So they got Jordan. They hadn't been into the playoffs in 4 years, and Jordan never, ever during his time with the Bulls did not make the playoffs. They made it every single year.
He's filled it up here tonight.
Yesterday, he won the Seagram Sports Award, and today it's a good bet that he'll be named the league's Rookie of the Year.
And was one of the major reasons that nearly doubled the Chicago Bulls' attendance.
By the end of that season, he was the NBA Rookie of the Year on his way to becoming the NBA's greatest.
I'd be a happy owner. You draft one player and your revenue doubles. Just like that. That's a good pick.
All time.
So the Bulls are getting ready for their first playoff game in 4 years. They can thank Michael Jordan for that.
The Bulls were eliminated in Game 4, but Jordan had lived up to the hype in his rookie outing.
25 on the game clock, 12 on the shot clock. Got it! Jordan with the basket! Jordan from the corner, he has 35. The Bulls have held on and won the ball game. They're still alive. The series is not over yet.
There's a man who's become an instant star in the NBA. That's Michael Jordan out of North Carolina. Michael Jordan stepping in with the Chicago Bulls and really turning this team around.
Oh, jump shot.
His influence transcended the hardwood, redefining the sneaker culture.
Don't think Air Jordan stops with simply shoes. The line features a variety of shirts, shorts, and pants.
This was during a Nike exhibition game over the summer.
Yeah, what the hell?
Writing NBA news, the Chicago Bulls.
Like, if that happened now, we'd all think like, oh, it's AI or something. Nope. That's just unreal. I've never seen anyone break the backboard quite in this fashion, because it wasn't two hands and pull. That's what most of Daryl Dawkins and Shaq would tell you. You got to grab it with two hands and pull on it. And look, MJ just did a finesse dunk.
The line features a variety of shirts,
look at this thing,
shorts, and pants.
This was during a Nike exhibition game over the summer.
Crazy.
Writing NBA news, the Chicago Bulls in an unfamiliar spot. They're still on top. 3 games into the season, they won again tonight.
Heading into year 2, it felt like nothing could stop Michael Jordan's ascent.
What's interesting about last night was the fact that star Michael Jordan was injured early in the game.
In the Bulls' 3rd game of the season, Michael suffered the first major injury of his career.
A broken foot sidelined him for 64 games.
Missing most of the season, many thought MJ should shut it down.
And the Chicago management did not want him to play anymore. He had a broken left foot.
Nobody knows whether Michael's right about how much he can play or whether we're right.
If it's re-injured, it could conceivably take longer to heal, and it may not heal by natural processes and require surgery.
But MJ isn't about that soft nonsense.
I mean, that just shows a losing attitude, and not just on the team, but in the front office also. We should always go out and try to win.
Michael insisted on returning and pushing for the playoffs.
Okay, let's cut through the BS on this. Basically, as a team, the suits at top, they're thinking Jordan's injured anyways. Let's not take the risk and bring him back. In other words, let's get a better draft pick next year. But like Jordan says, that's not a winning mentality. He wants to make the playoffs. He wants to make a statement to the league that the Bulls are on the map now. The Bulls are a contender. So Jordan fights through it, and, well, you'll see the rest. But that's the two sides that I see. Jordan is thinking about, what I promised, what I want to accomplish for the team. And Reinsdorf at this point is thinking, well, I need to protect my asset, and while I do that, I can get another draft pick, and we might be a better team next year. Who's wrong? Who's right? Neither side is wrong or right in my mind. It's just a different perspective, and I can relate to Jordan's perspective a lot more in this.
Now, the sports world watched in eager anticipation, anxious to see if Air Jordan would fly again.
He was back in North Carolina.
64 games, Michael defied the recommendations of his team doctors and management, came back and led his team to the playoffs.
In early April 1986, after sitting out most of the season with a foot injury.
Checking into the game for the Bulls. He's back. Number 23, Michael Jordan. Jordan between the legs, dribble outside.
I'll never forget that voice crack. Jordan.
Once I got that confidence and the feeling in the foot was getting stronger as I continued to play, it wasn't anyone could have said that could stop me.
MJ's return was enough to get the Bulls into the tournament and face off with the Boston Celtics.
The Chicago Bulls are in the playoffs, and there are no restrictions on Michael's playing time. The only question that remains is Michael Jordan really back?
We're off in Boston.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I believe it was a 15-minute or a 20-minute. Let me know in the comments. 15 or 20-minute restriction they had MJ on to try to protect him. But once he got him into the playoffs, that was it. Unleash the dog.
Drop as the Celtics and the Bulls go at it once more in the playoffs. Michael Jordan, the biggest one. He went down with a broken left foot on the third game of the year, missed 3/4 of the season. But did he light up this place on Thursday night with a brilliant 49-point effort? Jordan, is he single-handed for Chicago? What's the story there?
And remember, everybody, this is the season. This is 86 against the Celtics. This is the one where young people now try to shame him and say, oh, you got beat by the Celtics. Guys, they weren't even going to be in the playoffs if he would have listened to the owners and stayed out. But he not only did he make his team, will his team to the playoffs, he did this. He did this just to get a taste in everyone's mouth to go, I'm coming, you guys. Like, there's no stopping me. Enjoy your success because I'm on my way.
The atmosphere was electric in the Garden. The Celtics were draped in tradition and glory. A stacked dynasty with title banners hanging from the rafters.
And once, when an injury forced him to sit out 64 games, he came back and scored 63 points.
Boston lost only once here all year.
The highest ever in a playoff game, and that while playing against the best team in the league.
We started Dennis Johnson out on him, and then we went with Danny Ainge, myself, which it was really easy then when I started guarding.
It was the biggest stage in sports. And Jordan would not shrink from it.
Rebound, one of the things I was looking for early.
Ooh, good defense, man.
Chicago had a 12-point
that?
lead in the first half of the game against the Celtics Thursday. Jordan trying to fake Bird.
From the opening tip, Jordan was ablaze.
Hits the jumper, but Bird played pretty well defense. Jordan against Dennis Johnson. Jordan, which Bird guards Jordan, and Jordan hits the jumper anyway. 84-83 Chicago.
What are you going to do?
Taking the tempo away from the Celtics, trying to Michael Jordan right now.
The Celtics looked incapable of defending MJ.
One of the greatest teams of all time, and it took everything to beat Michael Jordan.
And a basket and a foul.
Like, these are the champs.
Talk about Bird, sheer determination. At certain points of a game, Michael Jordan has those same qualities.
Every possession was a brushstroke of brilliance on the hardwood canvas.
Look at that. Quickness, and it works. Michael Jordan.
I mean, let's see who's in here. You had Walton you beat. You got Bird here trying to get you. You got McHale here. And you got Danny Ainge over here. Like, the whole team is trying to stop you. And that's one of this is one of the greatest defenders of all time.
Trying to use his quickness, and it works.
What are you going to do?
With 44 now in the ball game. Jordan cuts the Celtic lead to 2, and he has 46 points.
Jordan painted a masterpiece.
Gotcha hat.
Stolen by Michael Jordan. Looks like lately the Bulls have been going to Jordan like they did at the start of the last game. The move in the basket. And 50 points for Michael Jordan.
As the game wound down, the Bulls put the ball in Jordan's hands.
Michael Jordan has been a sensational show again. 52 points for Michael Jordan.
With no time remaining, MJ went to the line.
And a foul. Wait. A foul against Kevin McHale has been called by Middleton. He can tie it up here and send the game in overtime. No time remaining. He made his first 16, and this is pressure.
Yeah, talk about pressure. Listen to this crowd. Do or die.
Ties the game. Overtime.
Oh, boy.
63 points, and you're looking at an all-time record. Oh, boy. Michael Jordan. Our Miller Lite most valuable player of the game.
Why won't you die?
Just stop. With an all-time record,
Get
63
tired.
points in a single playoff game.
Michael finished with 63 points.
Jeez.
A playoff record that still stands.
Nobody like him. Point blank. I never seen nobody play like he plays. And I mean, you can include all of them.
He left Larry Bird in such awe that after the game, Bird declared Jordan God in basketball shoes.
I mean, imagine Bird says this and the series isn't even over yet. Like, that's just like shock and awe.
Had people calling him God.
It moved Larry Bird, the great Boston Celtics player, to say, "That's not Michael Jordan. That's God disguised as Michael Jordan."
And Larry Bird was the greatest player in the league at that point. I mean, debatably, you know, but he's either 1 or 1A at this time. You can debate all you want, but he was right there. I consider him the best at that point. 1986, like, he's the guy. But anyways, coming from the best in the league, and this guy's saying that's God. That was God in basketball, like basketball short. Like, who? What? In your second year?
Told everybody to shut up, and he said, "Magic, you're a great player. I was a great player, but Michael, you are the greatest." End of conversation.
Jordan was always good.
Damn.
Yeah. He scored 63 points in a playoff game.
Yes, he did.
And he had, I think he played with us for.
I love it. You know, everyone's picking us to do somewhat bad, and it takes all pressure off this team.
Well, he was up.
Yeah, I mean, so no matter what happened, that proved to the entire NBA and to the entire, the entire country, essentially, that MJ's for real. And the Bulls are going to be for real. All they need is a couple of pieces.
Icon in the 80s.
Everybody wants to see the player who's pretty much a team all by himself.
The Celtics' performance put Jordan into a different stratosphere of celebrity.
Yep.
He had the 63-point game against Larry Bird.
Down deep, Michael, do you feel you've reached the superstar level yet?
People who were not basketball fans wanted to see basketball games, NBA games, because of him.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Jordan had blurred the lines.
There were so many casual basketball fans back then, and in the 90s too, just because of MJ.
Sports and entertainment, television, magazines, he was everywhere.
Off the court, he's peddling everything from shoes and basketballs to cars and cola.
There's still plenty of time on the clock.
His face on cereal boxes and billboards, his image on the world's most popular footwear.
But there's nobody that gets the kind of reaction that Michael does.
Into Jordan, low right, Michael, quick move.
In his third season, Jordan elevated his game.
Reverse layup, good. That's 50 for
Yeah, 87 is when, it starts getting real.
But what hasn't changed is what everybody says is the real Team Jordan. They still attend every game they can.
The Bulls win it their third in a row. Michael Jordan, a new career regular season high 53.
His games were events, shows of spectacle, sure to bring you to your feet.
I didn't even realize that, by the way. That should tell us something. At this point, he had scored 63 in the playoffs against the best team in the world, and that's his best performance ever. In the regular season, he hasn't even done it. So, in other words, back against the wall, pressure time, clutch time, that's when Jordan was at his best, and that never changed.
North Carolina, number 23, Michael Jordan.
That's Gino getting ready to hit it all the way down the court with Michael going, maybe?
Yep.
Oh,
there it is. Michael Jordan.
That was a volleyball hit.
He averaged a mind-blowing 37 points a game.
Jordan delivers the free throw. Good. He's got 40, and that's 9 straight games for Michael Jordan of 40 or more.
9 seconds on the clock. Jordan. Oh, he's on fire. They're going to have to call engine company number 5 over.
Tried to overcome, and we're still working, is to get the ball to Michael and watch. And now you've got 4 guys standing in place, watching.
Jordan will have back-to-back 50s.
Boom, perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
It's just impossible to defend it.
28 points for Jordan. It's a 5.
The season felt like a proclamation that a new era of basketball had arrived.
it with a right hand. Michael Jordan with 32. Bulls keep it.
Ooh, good steal.
Gives it to Jordan. Michael in deep.
Bang!
This would be the year Jordan won the first of his 10 scoring titles.
Okay, I've seen Ant-Man do a couple dunks like that too. Get in that dunk contest, Ant.
Both hands on Mark Eaton.
Get John there too.
Michael Jordan from this planet? Well, the answer is yes, we think.
We go into a city and they talk about Michael Jordan is going to be in town and the Bulls might come along with him. It's a team of Michael Jordan and a cast of others.
You notice when Jordan plays, when the Bulls play, as I have, Marv, the crowds are always very big, no matter where they're playing.
Dang.
Here is Jordan. The Bulls by 2.
And when the game was on the line, Jordan continued to prove he was a stone-cold killer.
Man, this documentary is great.
5 seconds left. Here's Jordan.
No way.
3 seconds left.
Bang. Dude, yo, he went to his North Carolina spot, pretty much.
Seconds left.
All right, MJ, I see you.
He's the leading scorer in pro basketball. Top players average 20 points a night. Jordan averages 37. By the time
I just want to hear. I've never heard this before. Oh, man.
He's the leading scorer in pro basketball. Top players average 20 points a night. Jordan averages 37.
By the time he reached the All-Star Game of 1987, Michael Jordan was voted in by a record 1,141,733 basketball fans.
I mean, let's cut the BS. By this point, he was the best player in the world. Everyone knew it, and it was a question like, is he going to accomplish the things he needs to do in order to become the greatest of all time? That's all that was up there. But as far as who's the best basketball player the world has ever seen, there's no doubt by this point. Tom Chambers, shout out, my friend.
Basketball, played by some of the world's greatest athletes.
Is the first competitor.
Oh, this is the dunk contest, huh? Let me see that lineup again. Tom Chambers, but yeah, you were in the Supersonics. Johnny Dawkins, Clyde the Glide, back for more. Harp from the Cavs, love to see it. MJ, Jerome Kersey, okay, from the Blazers. Gerald Wilkins, I'm kind of surprised. Where's Dominique at? Well, his brother's in here.
Is the first competitor, Michael Jordan, who unfortunately couldn't be here last year because of injury.
After missing the previous year's dunk contest due to injury.
I wonder if Dominique was injured at this point because they get the rematch in '88.
Jordan returned to compete.
Here's Jordan ready to take off in Chicago.
And yeah, you guys, it's not Jordan just doing it once. And same with all these players.
Michael taking off, the patented tongue comes out.
They came back to entertain the fans multiple years. When we appreciated it. Beautiful.
Sadly, Dominique Wilkins was injured and would miss this competition.
Second dunk in the summer.
Was that? No way. I mean, guys, I might be tripping, but that looks a whole lot like Bobby Knight now, doesn't it? Is that Bobby? Bobby.
Look at the air. Look at the hang time. Look at the flying motion.
No one's ever really flown like this.
Just like he was floating on air, turned sideways.
Without Dominique in the contest, Jordan cruised to capturing his first dunk title.
Is this forever young?
You can fly, can't you? For a little while.
Ready to go with the game on Christmas Day. I hope you enjoy it. Jordan going the baseline.
MSG, let's go. MSG, for
Michael Jordan. That routine. Michael Jordan, need I say, and it's stolen away. Jordan.
Jeez.
Crowd is yelling as loud for Michael Jordan when he does something like that as they do for the New York Knicks, the home team.
He abused Patrick Ewing in front of a national audience.
The hands of the wrong.
Ooh.
But that was nothing compared to what he did to Ewing's teammate.
Dude, he dunked on Patrick Ewing so many times.
Michael Jordan.
Oh, God.
You can feel McNeely's soul leave his body.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa, what was that sound? I know this sound.
Feel McNeely's soul leave his body.
That's from a video game. Is that from Street Fighter? Holy crap, what was that?
Expectations were high, and Jordan didn't disappoint.
Jordan up court of the breakaway.
We all know that Michael Jordan was the greatest basketball player ever.
Doug Collins coaches the Chicago Bulls, a team that often watches Jordan with the same amazement as the fans.
That was the only problem.
MJ played every single game this season.
Jordan with 21.
37.1 points a game with no rest days.
No rest days.
Something special tonight.
Imagine if you load manage like they do now, so he had 100% stamina every single game. Guy's playing every game and averaging 37.1.
Jordan on the drive, pull-up shot left to the lane.
He dropped 58 against the Nets.
58.
You know when you see Michael Jordan play, you're going to see some slam dunks and you're going to see some excitement.
Michael Jordan, a poke away and a breakaway.
I mean, this is desperately what the NBA needs right now. We need someone to just go out there and put on a show every night. Give everyone a reason to tune in. Not just watch the highlights. It's got to be must-see TV like this. It's been too long.
57 points. Oh, listen to the crowd, Jimmy. He's getting a standing O. It was Michael Jordan with nothing but open court in front of him, and it was something special.
Night after night, sellouts at Chicago Stadium.
Air Jordan.
Night after night, Michael Jordan delivers what is expected and more.
He scored 3,041 points.
And did you hear that, by the way? This is, hold on.
Chicago Stadium.
Air Jordan.
So night after night, he sold out Chicago Stadium. And?
Jordan.
Night after night, Michael Jordan delivers what is expected and more.
Yes. And that's it right there. He delivered what's expected and then some every night. This is what the NBA needs.
He scored 3,041 points, third most all time.
He became the first player since 1963 and only the second player in NBA history to score 3,000 points in a single season.
Let's define exactly what you did. I mean, 37 points per game. You took 28 shots a game. You were your team's offense, weren't you?
That's great.
It was in game 2 a year ago where Jordan scored.
I tend to forget that. Like, what good efficiency. He was 37. You think the guy's just being a ball hog, taking all the shots? No, he's just really efficient. Greatest games versus the Celtics. Elgin Baylor was number 2. Jerry West is on so many of these lists, guys. I'm sad I missed his career. Wilt's down there. MJ's on there again.
63, the all-time.
Bob Pettit. I got to learn more about Bob Pettit. I got to be completely honest. A name that I know, but I don't know why I know. But also because 1958. That was way before my time. What do you guys know about Bob Pettit?
Leading playoff game scoring-wise.
Heading into the playoffs, the Bulls would face off against the Celtics once again.
Michael Jordan double team, dribbles out of it, in for the right side.
MJ continued to put on a one-man show.
Jordan split the double team out high.
But it wasn't enough against the dynastic Celtics.
3 seconds. No. Jordan will put it up.
1 versus 6, essentially.
And hit a three-point shot by Michael Jordan at the buzzer. Quiets the crowd. Michael Jordan
scored 42, but it wasn't enough.
Heart and soul of the Chicago Bulls, he became only the second player in NBA history, Will Chamberlain was the other, to score 3,000 points in a season.
Best defensive player in the league, he's the best offensive player, and he's the best competitor.
Jordan steals the ball.
Yep, that's why he's the best.
9 times first team all defensive NBA.
Here's Michael Jordan on the drive.
He's just the best basketball player.
In his 4th year, MJ continued to drive attendance records around the league.
Look at that spin, that English off the glass.
See Jordan, the premier
Chuck, get down. Yeah, get out of there.
into the air and unstoppable.
Going to be a great season. You got your tickets?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't have to take off from that far, but he's putting on a show for us. Oh my God, yeah.
Oh man, you just got posterized.
There's a promise here that the Bulls may soon be transformed from entertainers to champions.
It didn't take too long after this.
Another steal credited to Jordan. Here comes Pippen.
Ooh.
But this man has Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan is one of the world's most recognizable celebrities. He's mobbed by fans virtually everywhere he goes.
As if he is just too good to be believed. Too good at what he does, too good at what he is.
This was the year Scottie Pippen joined the team.
The Bulls brought in new faces to bolster team balance. Young thoroughbreds who were
a little respect for Horace Grant, too. Horace Grant came in.
touted to make an immediate impact in the NBA.
You were the first player in NBA history to get 200 steals and 100 blocks in the same season. Then you did it again. I think that may be the crowning jewel for you.
As it blocked by Michael Jordan.
Aside from all the scoring championships, the fact that you are considered now the greatest defensive player in the game.
I like to be known for my defense. I think that's something that's overlooked.
He put together the first of his 5
It takes a lot more effort, too.
seasons.
I understand why he wants to be recognized for his defense, because it does take more energy, a lot more energy throughout a basketball game to play lockdown defense like this. Offense is offense. It's great, but you're working in the flow of a system. Defensive, man, it takes everything to shut a guy down. And then to average, 37, 35, whatever he is, because I think we're now in 88. So to average 35 points and still play this kind of lockdown defense, it takes an unlimited supply of energy.
Though I still feel he was robbed the year prior after scoring 3,000 points.
It was a case in 87 where his offense was so good that his defense was being overlooked, because that was the story. It's been so many years since we've seen a guy score this many points in an NBA season. So the defense got overlooked, unfortunately.
Remembered for his insane offense, but as a defender, he was equally as dominant.
Top court pass stolen by Jordan. Michael Jordan in on Buck Williams.
You don't win a game by just scoring. You got to stop the other team from scoring.
Has the shot blocked by Jordan. Birdsong's follow bank.
He recorded 10 steals in a single game.
Sick.
Here's Jordan, a steal and a pass to Birdsong. Michael with open.
And he's entertaining everyone.
The 38th annual All-Star Game, the center of the basketball world.
Here's the rematch.
In the 1988 Slam Dunk
Spud Webb, MJ, Dominique, Jerome Kersey, welcome back. Clyde is in here. Nice. Greg Anderson, Otis Smith. This is why we watched. This is why the stars showed up.
Contest.
So
the
did
world
we.
would finally get the battle they'd been waiting for. Dominique Wilkins versus Michael Jordan.
And let that be a message to the modern NBA. If you show up, so do we. You don't show up, don't be mad that we're not showing up.
Here is the defending champion,
We're the audience.
Michael Jordan.
You're
Jordan
the worker.
wants to put
You gotta
some
show
pressure
up.
on everybody by
We'll
trying
be
to
there.
do something special right out of the gate.
There were others in the competition, but no one else was truly competing.
You would call that special. Everybody in the stands flashing a 10. They had him up before he got there.
Dominique versus Michael in the dunk contest was like Hagler, Hearns.
Yeah.
1985.
champion, 6'7", 200 pounds.
Dominique had the disadvantage here a little bit. That's beautiful. Because this wasn't Chicago. This is probably the best.
49 for Dominique Wilkins.
At least one of the best dunk contests
Here
ever.
comes Michael Jordan. Jordan had a 47 on his first dunk.
Who was the greatest? Who was the best?
I mean...
Oh, now that's a 360 with just a little authority,
They both
folks.
were, man. We were the lucky
Measuring
ones.
off the free throw line.
In control, ready for launch.
And he's crazy, man. He didn't have to dribble it. That slows him down. Like, Dr. J did not dribble. Right? Yeah, Dr. J just sprinted. But MJ's just dribbling like it's in a game. In other words, he could do this in a game if he wanted to. How disgusting is that? Because he doesn't even travel.
I brought Dominique to his feet.
I want to verify it too. Let's watch Jordan for a travel here. Good. No, man, he could do this in a game. He could do this in a game. Unreal.
I brought Dominique to his feet.
And then just powered it home.
He has so much power.
Yeah.
Now just look at this explosiveness.
It's awesome. Dominique, man. Look at that.
So Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins. This could be good.
The final round became a one-on-one dunk-off.
And when I say like best dunk contest of all time, this is kind of what I mean. Like, this championship round doesn't get better than this.
The raw power of Dominique.
Bang!
From high above the rim.
The aerial artistry of Michael Jordan.
Almost gave yourself a concussion. That's sick, though. Hold on. Hold. Come on, bud. Oh, yeah. Dude, look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. He's just scanning the rim to see, like, am I about to hit my head on this rim? And then by the next image, he's ducking under it. That's wild.
That may have closed the door.
Too immortal.
Let me see that last one again.
That may have closed the door.
Two immortals settling the score once and for all.
The rim was perfectly rattling. Like,
Ooh, they were impressed enough to give him a
I love
50,
that sound.
his second 50. Now for Michael Jordan. Here's the story. Wilkins finishes with 145. Michael Jordan needs a 48 to tie, a 49 to win.
In the end, there could be only one.
oh yeah, that's the ultimate one. Yep, it never gets better than this. That's the one.
They gave him a 50. They gave Jordan a 50. He defends his championship.
This video is just helping me realize how many times has he jumped from the free throw line, and he was improving it every single time.
After cementing himself as the best dunker in the game, MJ went on to win the All-Star MVP.
Okay, we're gonna stop it right there. Hold on. Thanks for being here,
After
y'all.
cementing himself as the best dunker in the game, MJ went on to win the All-Star MVP too.
You were the star of stars. Congratulations on being the 1988 All-Star MVP.
Yeah, so this is 88, guys, and this is the All-Star break, All-Star weekend. At this point, he's the best scorer in the league. He's the best defender in the league, and the best dunker in the league. And then he was also the All-Star MVP. Pretty damn good year.
Tip goes to the Knicks.
He continued his dominant ways against the Knicks.
Oh, yes, Michael Jordan. Vincent breaks it. Has Jordan on the wing. The lob.
How many times he almost destroys his head
Michael
on that
Jordan,
backboard?
$4 million a year superstar, leaping, twirling, flying through the air like a man unleashed from gravity.
Off the glass.
17 to go in the ball game. Now Chicago spreading it, milking a little clock.
Out the way, everyone.
You slammed a dunk, and a big monster dunk over John Stockton at the Jazz, and one of the fans yelled out, you know what I'm going to say? One of the fans yelled out, hey, pick on somebody your own size. And the next opportunity you had, you slammed the jam over Mel Turpin, who's about 6'10".
I love this story.
And you yelled back at the fan. What did you yell at him?
Is he big enough?
Is he big enough?
33.5 points, almost 7 assists. He loves the game. He's like magic. He just loves to play. Jordan directing traffic. Screen is set by Brown. Jordan still dribbling. I don't know why he hasn't bitten his tongue off.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's good. He scores and foul. Foul by Scott.
You're looking at the man who lit it up today in one of the fantastic efforts of the year. 59 points for Michael Jordan, who's with Pat O'Brien right now.
Into Jordan.
Oh.
Look at that. That was a near impossible shot over Carr.
In his 4th season, Michael Jordan took home the league MVP.
So basically, he took home every award this year.
Much like the slam
except for the three-point contest. Wait, did you just say the same thing I just said?
He made to win the slam dunk contest last year. The All-Star.
Okay.
As an intimidating force on both ends of the court, leading the Chicago Bulls to a 50-32 record, their best in 14 years.
In the playoffs, Jordan had a legendary series against the Cavs.
The Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The ball, now they do. Jordan, league leader in steals.
Shout out to Cavs fans.
Scoring 50 points in game 1.
Ain't no thing.
27 for Michael Jordan.
Then in game 2, 55 points.
One-handed rebound. That's sick.
One-handed rebound. Do you believe that? Jordan. Foul continuation, count the basket.
Tying for 4th all-time in a playoff game.
The Chicago Bulls grab the first.
Rick Barry's right there at double nickel. It ain't the first. It ain't going to be the last time he gets a double nickel.
2 games in their opening round playoff series with Cleveland.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Pontiac Silverdome.
The Bulls advanced to face the Detroit Pistons.
Uh-oh.
The bad boy Pistons were a crucible for young Jordan.
Uh-oh.
Fresh from a record-breaking series in Cleveland, Air Jordan then landed in Motown.
From North Carolina, Michael Jordan.
A test that pushed MJ to new heights.
Long rebound, Jordan grabs it, ahead to Pippen, back to Jordan into the right. Oh man, was Michael Jordan in the air. He's got 20.
The Bulls would win only 1 game in this series.
Quick drive, baseline left, hands it off to Rodman. His layup blocked by Sellers. Jordan's got a breakaway.
I swear he could have been a track star. I can imagine him on a relay.
Step out to a 13-point lead. Sellers grabs it to end the ball game. All right, the Bulls win it tonight by 10.
But what stood out was the physical nature of the games.
Opening quarter.
There's a fight right there. Lambier and Jordan.
Yeah, no surprise, Bill Lambier.
Punches thrown. Lambier and Jordan definitely landed some shots here.
You got the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, the bad boys.
And, taking clotheslines. And it's
Jordan lost Vinnie Johnson, and Lambier just fired at Jordan. Michael doesn't like it.
Yeah,
he had to be just mentally just like them to actually go through it and then overcome it. It's
That's right. Yeah, he had to get it. It took him years to get over that shit with Detroit and all that shit. But he got in that weight room, and that's what built. He got in that weight room and got stronger.
Okay, they beat him up, but they don't slow him down.
Dantley knocks him down, and Michael's up ready to go with Dantley. What the heck is going on?
Yep.
The Pistons inbound it. Time runs out. They win it. Detroit eliminates Chicago. 102-95.
Chicago was promptly bounced from the playoffs.
Yeah, it was the only way to beat MJ at this point is they just beat him up, essentially.
Seeds of a bitter rivalry were planted.
He by far, is the best I've ever seen. And Irvin's my boy, but, Air, yeah.
For 5 years, Michael Jordan has electrified the air with a dazzling display of aerial acrobatics.
The next season was business as usual for Mike.
Michael Jordan, 40 points, 10 rebounds, and 12 assists.
Jordan led the league in scoring again.
Jordan's foul was not a two-shot foul. Here's Jordan.
Yeah, guys, 10-time scoring champion.
Coming up shortly, the Chicago Bulls,
no joke.
The league's leading scorer, and Michael Jordan, who's averaging 36.7 points per game, take on the Bucks, who have outscored their opponents this season by over 3 points per contest.
When the clock ticks down and the pressure is on.
Milwaukee up 6, 53 seconds left. Michael Jordan launches a three out front. Yes! It's a three-point game again. Michael with 40.
The true greats rise to the moment.
Michael Jordan comes into the front court if you want a 2-for-1. Jordan on the drive all the way late in. It's a one-point game with 26 seconds.
Not a lot changed. In 98, he was still the one-man show at the end of the game.
Was a master in the clutch.
9 seconds left. 1:16, 1:15. Presley looks to bring it in. He comes in. It comes. Throws it away. The Bulls have it. Here comes Michael Jordan on the drive. 5 seconds.
Beneath the weight of suffocating expectations, MJ delivered moments of pure magic.
That's a situation they shouldn't have even been in the game, let alone win the game. That's MJ. How good was it to be in Chicago back then?
The game's over. The Bulls win.
I'm just asking a question. I don't know. I wish I knew.
You say Michael Jordan to anybody, regardless of whether they've even seen a basketball or not. How freaky is it that you don't even have to put your name on something? You don't even have to put your face on it. You just put a shape of your head and people know that it's you.
The Bulls do better against the Bucks. He went right through Reggie Lewis, and Michael Jordan has 42 points now.
On a night when he played hurt and his team lost, but his fans didn't lose. They never do.
Down the lane, lays it up, rejected by Sellers, and Michael Jordan strips the ball.
His fans never lose.
Jordan with a... But they waited to see.
I mean, to be fair, I was a fan of his from the second I can, like... I could remember anything in life. He never let me down.
Michael in the open court.
He was 24.
I never regretted watching
from the field, they say.
Michael Jordan is enjoying an extraordinary year. He leads the NBA in scoring by more than 9 points. He is averaging 37.5 points per game.
Beats Jordan. Michael steps in. Reverse layup.
Oh, how did he find the glass, Jim?
3:45 remaining.
Forever young.
Jordan drives down the lane.
Kaboom.
Jordan has 31 points in the game.
Oops.
Yes. 91-88 with 4:40. English stolen away by Jordan. He's made 9 of their last 11 points. Denver calls timeout.
9 of the last
They
11.
now find themselves down by 3, and then Jordan, night after night after night, when the game's on the line, delivers.
Oh.
Jordan led the Bulls back to the playoffs. Against the Cavs, one of the most iconic moments in NBA history would take place.
Welcome to the Richfield Coliseum for Game 5 between the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are being introduced now.
Trailing with time winding down, Jordan put the season on his shoulders.
We have had 3-point drama here in the final minutes of the game. And a regular timeout. Pippen brings it across, defended by Harper. 11 seconds to go. In the middle of the floor. Jordan has it.
Puts
picks up a
that's
jumper.
almost blocked.
With 6 seconds to go, this tells it all. Cleveland has the ball.
And something, oh man, I always forget. It's not just the last shot. It's always what leads to that last shot.
This clutch performer in playoffs history has to be Michael Jordan.
Gets the ball back.
Because you got to get yourself in position to win. And that gets overlooked.
What I've always said about Michael is he never feared the consequences of missing.
Here's our story here at Richfield Coliseum. One of these teams will advance to the Eastern Conference semifinals against the New York Knicks.
And I'll tell you an interesting story about the greatness of Michael Jordan.
Coach Collins began to draw up a play for Dave Curzine. And that's when Jordan slammed his fist onto the clipboard and shouted, "Give me the f***ing ball."
As the Bulls break the huddle, Jordan whispers to his teammate Craig Hodges, "I'm going to make it."
The Bulls have 3 seconds to try a shot. Zellers has Jordan.
Game, set, match. Sorry, Cleveland fans. Sorry, Cleveland fans. I know this feels different for you.
Jordan's legend grew.
Cavs coach Lenny Wilkins could hear Jordan yell,
"Go home, motherfuckers," to the Cavs fans, while pumping his arms in victory.
We did it. And the Big Apple waits for you. We're going to New York, baby.
From Chicago Stadium, this is Game 6, Eastern Conference semifinals. A Chicago win tonight would send them into the Eastern Conference Finals against Detroit.
Jordan steals the inbound pass.
Here comes Michael. Oakley's with him.
I think he'd be out of gas by this point.
He is so phenomenal off the ball.
No missing games, no load managing, no rest. Just an unlimited supply of energy.
The Knicks want a timeout.
Once again, with the game tied, Jordan was called to the line.
Jordan has it. Into the paint.
Oh.
Shot. With 4 seconds left, Jordan will go to the line for 2.
That sound effect. 10 for 11 for the line,
MJ
39
buried
points.
both free
Make it
throws
11 for 12.
And closed out the Knicks in 6 games.
Outside Detroit, the Pontiac Silverdome has been the scene for record crowds and an NBA single
Do you think this early on, if they were able to get past the Pistons, they would have won a ring?
in record attendance?
We had dethroned the Celtics. We had dethroned the Lakers. And we thought that we deserved a little bit of respect as a champion.
Another physical series against the bad boy Pistons.
Thomas threw it away, and out of there is Jordan. He's got Paxson and Davis with him. He doesn't need him.
Tell me if you think this is a foul, folks.
Yeah, it's a foul. Oh, yeah, no call. That's obvious.
Meanwhile, the Pistons and Bulls continue their indoor rugby series.
I mean, the real question is it a legal foul? Is he going for the ball here?
If you think this is a foul, folks.
Technically? Okay, it's at least a foul.
Meanwhile, the Pistons and Bulls continue their indoor rugby series Monday afternoon. That's about how physical it's been near the hoop in that series. Detroit a little bit desperate going into Game 4 after feeling they gave away Game 3. And Michael Jordan's 46 points sent Chuck Daly back to the defensive drawing board. He came up with Plan Q for quadruple team.
Who on God's name would stop Michael Jordan? First of all, the game was far more physical when Michael Jordan played.
Have a chance to cut the lead.
Yeah, there's no one man to stop him. You needed 4.
20-second timeout, Detroit. Look at the Jordan move.
He never complained. Rick Warren and those guys, Kevin McHale and those guys, beat him to a pulp. And he still averaged 30. 360 tongue moving.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Come on.
6'6", 195 pounds, and the beating that he takes every single night. I compare him to the old gunslingers in the West.
Jordan's heroics.
Yeah, he needed about 10 to 15 more pounds of muscle.
The series to 7 games.
Rodman is on him one-on-one.
5 seconds to go. Jordan.
That's so hard. That is such a hard shot. Off the glass.
5 seconds to go. Jordan.
Jeez. Going in the same direction as that backboard. You're not fading away from it. And still just kiss it off the glass.
The glass.
It's amazing.
It's over. Chicago wins.
Like, this ain't your rusty backboard in your neighborhood playground. Man, glass it acts different, guys.
Oh, Michael, everybody get the
fuck out of the way.
Go to the basket.
Just how famous he was. And Bird was famous, Magic was famous. Michael had a different level of just, when he walked in, it was like a hurricane. Just every eye in the building was always on him.
Some could describe him Muhammad Ali, you know.
It was like Ali.
Michael Jordan is a phenomenon. All these kids standing, taking pictures and reaching out to touch him. It's like I compare it to biblically about people reaching out trying to touch Christ's garment.
Fortune magazine did some number crunching.
So once again, people nowadays like to say, "Oh, Jordan couldn't survive the social media era." Dude, social media is not the real world. He couldn't. Jordan can't go out into the real world. Like, he had it way worse. The paparazzi was in his face. The fans were in his face everywhere he went. When it comes to online social media, all you got to do is put your phone away and you can find peace. This is a lot harder.
To calculate how much money Jordan has generated in his career.
Show me the money aspect of Michael Jordan Incorporated.
Show me the money.
His cologne has reportedly raked in $155 million.
Michael Jordan was the one who made fans watch, and Michael Jordan was the one who made fans buy.
No one moves more jerseys than number 23. He's also the world's highest paid athlete. He makes more than $30 million a year just doing TV commercials like these.
Hello. Most fans know by
and
now.
that's the thing. He wasn't maxing out, when it comes to the Bulls. Like, he wasn't making that much money, $2 million at this point. But yeah, he was making a ton of money in all of his endorsements, especially Jordan Brand.
Bulls are led this season by their new head coach, Phil Jackson.
Well, there weren't many changes, but there was one that shook the franchise. Doug Collins firing, a move that some people are still trying to figure out. But the major beneficiary of that decision was a man who for a long time has wanted to be a head coach in the NBA. Tonight, he'll be exactly that, Phil Jackson.
So you found somebody new.
A new season brought new hope.
Number 23, Michael Jordan. The stadium trembles each time his name is called, as much with anticipation as with noise. Phil Jackson plans to turn Michael loose again this year with less structure on offense in hopes that other players will become more involved.
The uncanny ability to be able to create shots and hang in the air.
MJ continued to create highlights night after night.
With the beginning of the season, one of Michael Jordan's biggest problems is getting in and out of NBA arenas in one piece.
Right.
He's unquestionably the most sought-after autograph in sports.
Jordan has it, drives it baseline, has all over the hole.
You'd wonder whether all the hype, the spotlight gets to Jordan, whether the pressure and lack of privacy wears him down.
Up court is Jordan.
Can he fly or what?
That's sick.
Oh, Michael with a 360 driving layup.
This jump shot should be framed.
Hey, Karate Kid music, or the Miyagi theme song.
Framed and hung up in a museum.
Jordan's first field goal. He's got 4 of their 10.
Pure art.
Jordan, 6 of 8 from the field. Jordan with that incredible hang time. Mercy, how does he stay up so long? 33.
People who were not basketball fans wanted to see basketball games, NBA games, because of him. And he sold the league. And he meant more ticket sales, more television ratings, better sponsorship, more memorabilia sales, more sales, T-shirts and hats, and anything connected with basketball.
Jordan and the Bulls headed to Cleveland for what would be another historic performance from the GOAT.
Michael Jordan is averaging 33 a game against the league. 44 a game against Cleveland.
Sorry,
March 28,
Cleveland.
1990 was the date of another of Michael Jordan's greatest games.
For the game between Chicago...
Don't worry, I'll get my turn later. For now, I'm just sorry, Cleveland.
And Cleveland. Jordan, who's posted Bennett with the turnaround, and Michael Jordan says so much for that defense on my first possession.
A game for the ages, where every shot was falling for Jordan.
Oh, his jump shot is... Yeah, his jump shot is already so much better than it was when he first entered the league. Such a clean shot.
Oh my. 60 points for Jordan.
Nice high release.
Jordan would go to the line.
67 points, 18 rebounds, 7 assists. Yep. And he's not done yet.
9 points was within reach.
Hold up.
Jordan would go to the line. 69 points was within reach.
Yep.
But this will tie him with Pete Maravich right there.
Of course, he drained both and scored 69.
Nice. 69 points for Michael Jordan.
And 18 rebounds, guys, and 6 assists. What the hell?
You know, when we talk about the Bulls and their progression over the last couple of years, 3 years ago, they finally made the playoffs. 2 years ago, you made it to the semifinals. Last year, you made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Championships. In fact, came 96 minutes away from winning.
We're getting close.
Kelly told him you'll be on the floor at the end of the game. That's all he said.
Chicago continued to be the show to watch in the league.
So will Jordan.
Michael's high-flying feats were now expected every game.
Richmond nearly gets it stolen by Jordan. Jordan on the steal against the Rookie of the Year, and the stuff
was every bit as good as advertised.
The ref got to get out the way.
48. MJ led the Bulls back to the playoffs.
I mean, let's be real. He was way better than advertised. I think that was Bob Costas. Way better than advertised.
In round one, Jordan destroyed the Bucks.
Jordan with the tip away.
Yeah, sorry Bucks too. But you got him that first year.
The Bulls swept the Bucks and moved on to Charles Barkley and the 76ers.
Again, this guy, I know it can't be Bobby Knight, but dude, the red shirt and everything, this totally looks like Bobby Knight. And it looks like he's a season ticket holder, probably.
Welcome to the Spectrum in Philadelphia for Game 4 of this Eastern Conference semifinal series between the Chicago Bulls and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Another cheek clapping as the Bulls advanced.
Did he just say that?
Chicago Bulls and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Another cheek clapping as the Bulls advanced easily to the conference finals.
All right, Joseph.
Hawkins in all kinds of traffic. There's a breakaway.
Giggity indeed.
Whambo. And that'll do it. As Chicago moves out to a 3-1 lead.
In 1990, MJ once again faced off with the bad boy Pistons.
3 guys are going to be around him at every turn, particularly when he's about to shoot the ball.
Here he is put into an actual chokehold, and still no whistle.
Now look at the triple team as Sally and Rodman collapsed on Jordan.
The Pistons were flagrant in their efforts to prevent MJ from dominating.
And Jordan is still down.
This series was notoriously ugly, with MJ going down hard several times.
Well, no, certainly when he gets his hands on the ball. No, there's the answer.
Even with the dirty tactics, MJ averaged 30 against the Pistons in his playoff career. Here, Dumars has second thoughts about contesting a pissed-off Michael Jordan dunk.
Yep.
Thank you.
Man, good thing he didn't do something stupid and just like hit him. Like that could have been permanent.
For every moment of Jordan artistry, we were given more of this from the Pistons.
Guess who's always right there? Mr. Lanebeard.
As hard as we've seen.
And I'm not sorry, Pistons fans. I know you guys love him. But every time I see someone getting hit against the Pistons, it's Bill Lanebeard with a cheap shot.
A lot of those guys in this series. But you really got to feel for this man right here. I mean, playing his heart out.
This stifling Detroit Piston defense.
You're going to need your Wheaties.
To 28-90, 31%.
You know, we fought hard. You know, they were the better team. We went to a 7-game series. What more can we ask for? You know, we want to be where they are, but we still got to win our turn. We're still trying to improve our team. They were the better team, and they played better today.
That's how you lose with grace, everybody. You give it all you can, and if you lose, you congratulate the winner. You don't diminish their accomplishment. You don't say you were cheated, none of that. All those thoughts are behind the scenes, and that's what fueled him right here.
The sun rose on a new season for Chicago, and from game 1, it was clear the Bulls were on a mission.
Go off here in the stadium. So they'll play in a little bit of a haze here.
Scottie Pippen had come into his own.
Rifles it down to Pippen.
Here, Jordan attacks the missed free throw.
His first game as a Bull.
I've seen him do this so many times too.
Basketball was beginning. It was safe to say the Chicago fans were anticipating a great season.
Seconds. Grant out high. Wide left. Pippen. 3 seconds. Oh, yes! Win. Michael Jordan saves the day.
Yep. Remember that, Utah? That ain't the last of it.
The fact that he could fly is really magical on television. And it brought people who were not basketball fans in just at the sheer majesty and grace of his movement.
Jordan past Petrovic.
One of the sickest moves in basketball history.
I've yet to see anything more impressive than this.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Advances on
People
the
like
dribble.
to talk about that 91 against the Lakers in the finals thing, and I get it because of how important it was. But it's just as far as a basketball play, I've never seen any crap like this. He needed to make every single one of those fakes in order to get that ball off.
To Jordan.
He cruised to his 2nd league MVP award and 5th straight scoring title.
1991 Edge Most Valuable Player Award to Michael Jordan.
But the regular season felt like a formality. It was the playoffs we were all waiting for.
Here comes Michael bursting down.
Oh, my.
Oh. We've seen them all, Jimmy. We've seen them all.
Joined by James Jordan, father of Michael. Now, James, Michael has told you this is their year, hasn't he?
Well, you know, Michael says that they've gotten so close this year, and there's no assurance that they're going to get this close again, so he's certainly like to go all the way.
Showtime in New York. Yeah.
Jordan destroyed the Knicks in front of Knicks superfan Spike Lee.
Off to the left. Michael double-teamed on the drive, in for the left, gets chased into the corner, comes right back.
Posterizing most of the Knicks team en route to a sweep.
Poster play, folks.
I'm sorry, Patrick. Sorry, Knicks fans.
For the Chicago Bulls in methodical fashion.
Sorry,
in the
Knicks
conference
fans.
finals, MJ and the Bulls would face their greatest rivals.
That's the funny thing about watching a documentary like this is eventually it's sorry to everybody because Jordan ruined. Except for y'all in Illinois, like Jordan at one point has broken all of our hearts.
One more time.
I mean, he may be up there because he has publicists and media and pumping him up, but as a individual, down-to-earth, heart person, he has. I mean, who is he? Who cares about him?
Detroit has knocked out the Bulls each of the last 3 seasons, the last 2 in the conference finals.
Now Armstrong coming back off to Michael.
The 62-year-old building is rocking in Chicago.
After receiving his MVP trophy, MJ buried the Pistons for the final time.
And Pippen able to feed it off to Jordan. The Pistons with the indication that it is all
The
over.
decision was made just to walk off.
If you had it to do over again, would you shake hands with the Bulls?
Absolutely.
The Detroit Pistons heading back
Full
to
context, though, he says absolutely because of the repercussions. Not absolutely because it's the right thing to do, but absolutely because all the hate that went his way, which is a huge difference.
the locker room. Their season has concluded while the Chicago...
That's like, getting caught for a really, really bad crime and being like, I wish I never did that because now I ruined my life. While not, like say you committed murder or something, and you're thinking that's what you're saying is, yeah, I wish I didn't do that. Now I gotta be in jail for the rest of my life. As opposed to, I wish I didn't do that. I just ended someone's life. That was wrong. Feel me?
Bulls advance to the NBA championship round.
Playing on a team that complements him, but not a perfect team. He carries this team.
Yeah.
Rarely do players carry teams to wins, much less championships.
You're not going to avoid the Magic Michael thing.
And we got
MJ versus MJ.
On him about 12-2, and I said, I'm gonna really rattle his chain. So I went over there, tapped him on the shoulder, and said, hey man, if you don't turn into Air Jordan, we're gonna blow you out today.
Okay,
Jimmy.
Wrong context. That was not here in the NBA Finals. Magic didn't say that here. Magic says that in the Olympics.
His eyes got big.
The following year.
Usually that tongue comes about right here, now it's way out. And he's looking at me.
Oof. He blocked him with his forearm or his bicep. I don't think I've ever been that high up in the air to block someone with a bicep. Oh!
He has 20.
Michael has a streak in him competitively that I've never seen in anyone before.
I think Michael Jordan had the perfect body. It's long, it's lean, he can run, he can jump. Everything was perfect.
The look away to Livingston.
I think so. By this point,
Michael Jordan in 1991 came down on us with the right hand, tongue out. He switched in midair to the left.
I think so too. That he had the perfect basketball body at this point. The year prior, he was still too skinny. But this is it. Perfect height, perfect build, perfect strength.
And I was just stunned, and all of us were stunned to see him hang in the air that night.
And the Chicago Bulls have won their first ever NBA championship.
Hey, props to Magic. I usually don't notice this, but MJ celebrating, of course, finally did it. And Magic is trying to come over and say congratulations. Like, props, man. That's the way you do it. You don't walk off the court. Yeah.
Incredible. There'll never be.
The moral is you should not talk trash to Michael Jordan.
At last, Michael Jordan had become a world champion.
Yep.
We're going to be back here next year for another long struggle.
And as if there's not enough of Michael Jordan to go around, he's even been turned into a cartoon superhero.
The endorsements, commercials, appearances, and business deals guarantee him $50 million annually. Forbes says he's the highest paid athlete on earth and the first non-boxer to head the list.
I bet he know Wheaties.
Well, some call it the greatest show on earth. It's not actually a circus or a magic show. It's the Chicago Bulls.
Chicago Bulls look to join Detroit and Los Angeles as the only franchises doing consecutive NBA titles in the last 2 decades.
Wow.
The next season, the Bulls were like rock stars.
We are tipped off for the 1991-92 season here on TNT.
At home, they continued their usual dominance. They won 14 of their first 17 games.
Yeah, 92 Bulls were no joke. No joke at all. I sincerely think they were better than they were the year prior.
And on the road, they were cheered by opposing fans.
It's away. Poster. Poster time.
Oh, what hand?
To Michael.
for Michael.
The season was a showcase of Jordan's brilliance.
Michael with a quick step. Fakes it, goes to
and then he blocks. Well, watch how he creates space after this. This was not just flash.
Michael with a quick step.
This is like a football move. Bang. Create the space. Easy dunk for Pip.
He was the most famous living human being.
Don't be stupid. Stay in school. It's a lot like a circus or a magic show. Every city in America, really every country worldwide would love to have the Chicago Bulls play in their arena.
Bulls looking for a phone booth. Michael taking off. Here he comes.
Oh, two-handed.
There it is. Michael was on the runway. Missed the shot. Michael powered it in.
Despite the hype of his times, he just may have scraped immortality with his wings.
Boom! Yes! And they want a 20-second timeout. Phoenix wants a 20-second timeout, and they'll get it. This place is going crazy.
Yeah, we need more than 20 seconds.
Chicago's Bulls, the winningest in the
Sorry,
NBA,
Suns fan.
led
Oh,
by the great Michael Jordan.
Boom.
We all know that Michael Jordan was the greatest basketball player ever.
He was again voted league MVP.
We sure do, Chuck.
His third, and now back-to-back.
Portland and Chicago. It was almost inevitable. For the Bulls, there are great expectations of a different kind. This team has its championship. Now it seeks its place in history.
All right, Mike, this is a series that features two of the NBA's premier players, Michael Jordan and Clyde Drexler.
Two superstars, the Jordan-Drexler matchup.
Michael never played with a player that would get double teamed. So you had to carry that offensive load for not just a season, an entire career, and then on the other end be first team all defensive play.
Sorry, flag.
There's no one going to ever be like that. These super teams, nobody will ever have that burden put on them.
Not only did MJ have the one-on-one matchup against Clyde that was motivating him, but also, remember that team in the first video that skipped out on MJ and picked Sam Bowie? Do you think Jordan forgot that? I know.
Michael Jordan is the best combination of basketball player and athlete that I've ever seen.
Superstars love this situation. It's built up to be Jordan versus Drexler. Michael Jordan is saying, okay, come on, you're in my building.
Oh.
Jordan with the steal!
It's my ball, punk. That was a Debo bully moment.
Commenting about the comparisons with Clyde Drexler, someone said, how about three-point shooting?
Bang.
Jordan made the point, well, I have not chosen to shoot three-point shots. As if to say, what if I wanted to go that route?
Which is so funny. Nowadays, here we are in 2025, and young people try to bring up Jordan can't shoot threes. Guys, he ended this conversation in 92. Literally. Like, we're watching it right now. He's choosing not to. But when he chooses to, look how good he is. He's breaking records.
Here in the first quarter. It's been unusual to see Michael bombing away. That's his third three-point attempt.
Jordan made only 27 the entire regular season.
Jordan for three.
And to do it in the NBA Finals, that takes supreme confidence.
To a new weapon. That's his fourth three-point field goal.
Yeah, you did that, Adelman.
The aura of being Michael Jordan.
Rick Adelman caused this. He messed it up. And he had to pay.
That is an NBA Finals record. 5 three-pointers in a half. Drexler for three. Air ball.
The greatest competitor, the scariest competitor I've ever watched in any sport.
You see that look? Michael indicating he can't believe it. The Chicago Bulls have won the NBA championship for the second straight season.
And considering the relative youth of their nucleus, they could be in position to extend towards a dynasty.
And there was an otherworldly aspect to Michael Jordan, that he did things that nobody else could do.
In 1992, the NBA was still searching for its footing on the global stage.
The U.S. was so dominant in basketball that its collegiate players were all that was needed to win the gold.
And here's the frosting for the USSR. They win it 82-76.
Those other countries were using pros, playing against 18, 19-year-old kids. That is really unfair.
Loss after loss for U.S. basketball of these.
The Olympics would now allow professional athletes to compete for the first time, opening the door for the formation of a team.
There was an idea called the Avengers Initiative.
Moments ago, the Dream Team boarded the bus outside their hotel along the Robles.
I kept thinking that the attention would dissipate. They're going to play the first game. They're going to win by 60.
A team unlike any other.
A 6'6" guard, Michael Jordan.
The guy on the bench is taking pictures.
What may well be the best basketball team ever assembled.
Curtinitis that Mullin reads him so well, and watch out. So suddenly the lead stretches to 15. Oh!
The Dream Team is credited with bringing NBA basketball to the world.
Tim Hustle, number 14 with the score.
That's what people have been waiting for. Hello!
An entire generation of kids in Europe watched Michael Jordan in awe and fell in love with the game.
Prior to the U.S. beating these teams by 60 points, they pose at midcourt.
It's a watershed moment in the history of sports, not just the Olympics, not just basketball.
Yes, sir.
Never before and never again will there be such a team.
Oh, man, look at that halftime score. 64-16, Angola. Charles Barkley did warn you.
Look at these numbers. 31 straight points at one stretch. 46-1 run by the United States.
It gave birth to international stars who had nothing to do with those games in 92.
Yeah, really. We want to have this conversation about what's the greatest team of all time. You know, we talk about all these NBA teams. This is it. Forget everything else. This is the greatest team ever assembled.
But who took so much from it.
Jordan was now the reigning back-to-back league MVP, a two-time Olympic gold medalist, and the reigning two-time NBA champion, looking for a three-peat.
6th straight scoring title. The all-defensive team for the 5th straight year.
3 MVP awards, highest playoff scoring average in history, are incredible on their own terms, but they don't begin to explain just how great a player Jordan has been.
I don't think there's any flaw in this guy's game. He's the best defensive player in the league. He's the best competitor in the league. He's by far the best offensive player.
A lot of minutes played here.
Sorry, Suns fans.
Better get over and help Charles. No
Wait a second.
He's got the whole package, and his skill level, on top of that enormous physical package, really sets him apart from the other players.
Look at this guy. This monster.
Michael wiped it off the rack, and here come the Bulls again.
The three-peat is one of sport's most elusive achievements. In NBA history, only the Minneapolis Lakers and Bill Russell's Celtics achieved a three-peat. It had been 27 years.
So really, after all these years, I never really put it together. There's only 3 actual teams that have done it, because the Lakers did it twice. So Lakers, Celtics, Bulls.
Since the last 3.
MJ wanted to be on that level.
10.4 seconds remaining. Bulls are leading by 1. Inbounds to Dumars, guarded by Scottie Pippen. Time winding down. Dumars gets by Pippen and hits the jumper with 4.1 seconds remaining.
There aren't any, are there?
Pippen will toss in. B.J. Armstrong is on the floor for the Bulls, along with Michael Jordan. The inbound to Cartwright to Jordan. Time winding down. Michael for 3. Yeah! Yes! A winner! Unbelievable!
Yeah. Sorry, Kings fans.
Michael Jordan was the most famous person in the world.
So Michael Jordan turns out to be the guy who really has everything.
He is, of course, Michael Jordan, the best player the NBA has ever seen.
116 to 104, but Johnny, 2:45 left. This thing isn't over. Pippen gets it to Jordan. Michael.
Good God. Alonzo. How many times, Alonzo?
Take a look for yourself here. 52 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 21 for 35.
Knicks beat the Chicago Bulls last night to even up their playoff series, one game apiece, and somehow the Knicks managed to contain Michael Jordan to just 15 points.
Upset because he was hit. Looked like he got scratched by Staunton. And he was very upset about it. And they continue on. Jordan wanted to go at him. And they're trying to calm Staunton.
We just fell apart.
You think you're
going home for this race? Do we have a choice? Can you recover? Yeah, we don't have a choice.
When you mention the teams Jordan went through, those Knicks especially, there's some football being played.
Yeah. In the 90s, you get chucked with a ball.
All that running through the paint.
Oh, did he show the rookie something, Jimmy?
That's insane.
He duplicated what he did on the offensive end on the defensive end.
That timing. He knew exactly what Ewing was about to do there.
And then you couple that with all of that athleticism, then his confidence skyrocket.
Rivers, and now Jordan with some words for Rivers.
What's up, Doc?
Talks a lot of trash, and he had all everything came together.
Shot out first.
The growling sounds. Oh yeah, hustle.
McDaniel chased by Jordan.
Yep. If he would have spent 1 second complaining to the ref, this opportunity would have been missed.
Whose game is it? It's Michael Jordan.
That's right, Magic.
Chicago going on to the NBA Finals.
There you go, Starks. That's how you do it. That's respect. What's up, Chuck?
Homicidally competitive. Like really, like almost you could say he had a problem.
Dude,
so
Top Gun.
His entire life just revolved around beating other people. That's how he measured himself. That's how he measured everyone he played with.
Sorry, Suns fans.
Scott Williams.
In the finals, Jordan did as he always did and made sure to leave a lasting memory for all the spectators.
God. Nothing's changed. 5-on-1.
There is a 7-second disparity between the shot clock and the game.
What a big shot. Oh, what a big shot. The BJ calming him down.
Halfway foul.
Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls have climbed the Mount Olympus of the NBA.
Chicago Bulls over 3 straight NBA championships.
We've gone through a lot. Me personally, I've gone through a lot of ups and downs, but to cap it off this way means a lot to me. Believe me.
All-time NBA Finals record, 41.
I hate to make you look ahead, but you've talked about retirement in a year or two. Could you step aside if the streak is still intact?
No. Yo, my love is strong for this game right now. That's how I'm looking at it, and I'm going to be here as long as my love is strong.
Last night, we began the
That's
show.
why I don't really want to hear anything else. Yeah, he was thinking about walking, but it wasn't until what happened with his father that he changed 100% and he was ready to go.
With the disappearance of Michael Jordan's father, right? The worst fears have come true. James Jordan was found dead, the victim of an apparent murder.
What is still unclear and will be for some time is what effect this tragedy will have on Michael Jordan and his future with the Chicago Bulls.
In a matter of moments, Michael Jordan is expected to officially announce his retirement.
A very bittersweet day. There's a certain sadness because the greatest athlete to ever play a team sport is leaving the game. I can only imagine what it was like seeing Babe Ruth, because I think This man, I used to say, was the Babe Ruth of basketball. I've now come to believe that Babe Ruth was the Michael Jordan of baseball.
When Michael Jordan first retired from the Chicago Bulls in October of 1993, following his father's murder, the sports world was shocked. 4 months later, Jordan dropped another bombshell. He decided to pursue a career in baseball.
Pursuing the game he loved first, Jordan attempted to become a baseball player. The Bulls hung Jordan's number in the rafters as the world said goodbye to the GOAT. In his absence, a new champion had risen in the NBA.
Seconds away from the Knicks dethroning the Chicago Bulls.
To the 1994 NBA World Champion.
The NBA tried to plan for his retirement, tried to promote other players, like the Lakers' Shaquille O'Neal. But the shoe company Reebok recently canceled Shaq's shoe contract.
What is the NBA without Michael Jordan?
I think the NBA without Michael Jordan is in deep trouble.
Just being given an opportunity is something that I can feel very privileged about. I mean, the White Sox gave me an opportunity just to go out there and see what type of skills I have. And
Would you like to see him come back?
Yes, I would. I think that he would be a good addition to this team.
Yeah. That guy MJ is all right.
Back to basketball.
Jordan returns to the NBA on NBC at noon Eastern.
Yes, that was 636 days ago, so 21 months after his last appearance in an NBA game. Only 5 months after his number 23.
Fun stat I didn't know about until doing that Jordan Wizards documentary. His first game back out of this retirement, he had the same amount of points as he had his first game back for the Wizards.
Raised to the rafters in Chicago, Michael Jordan has returned, and he's wearing number 45.
A lot of special moments in NBA basketball. Usually the opening game of the season, the playoffs, 7th game of the series, the finals. I don't know about you, but I got the goosebumps for this one. This is very special.
The moment is nearly at hand. Michael Jordan's return to the NBA.
Michael Jordan.
Whereas Jordan is the undisputed GOAT. Like there's, really no debate.
Make a wish. Count to 3.
Ooh. That's a Michael Jordan bounce right there.
Michael Jordan.
You know, he's the greatest that's ever played.
Greatest who ever played.
Yeah.
You go right there.
No question about it.
This is when I knew. Yeah, he's back. He's for real. Rusty, but he's still clutch.
He is now back.
He shot good that game too.
Holy mackerel, Michael Jordan.
He's just a superstar. Like you said, Bill, he was a celebrity. He wasn't a basketball player. He was a celebrity.
And I'll tell you, as a kid growing up, in high school, I can't even describe what that was like at the time.
We put it on prime time, but Michael brought it to a whole nother level and took it international.
It's the magical, mystical Jordan.
And props to Magic for, he's proud of his part in all of this, but he's the first to admit, Jordan just took it to a whole nother level as far as the basketball popularity.
Tour 1995. The Bulls are 2-2 since his return, and one of the most asked questions in America, most often asked, is how is Michael doing? How is his return?
Yeah, he remembers the Knicks, and he also remembers what the Knicks did to the Bulls in the previous playoffs while Jordan was playing baseball. He ain't gonna forget this.
Albert Starks told me moments ago the Knicks still plan to have him go one-on-one, no double teaming. He wasn't intimidated before, and he's not now, and he says he's eager for the challenge. Moments away from tip-off, there is John Starks. He's been a little bit of a slump lately offensively, but he does play Michael Jordan very well. Viewing early in the game, Kukoc on the run.
Ezekiel 25-17.
He was a jump shot monster this game.
The path of the righteous man is beset.
Look out. Starts out on fire. Michael is 4 of 5.
For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost sheep.
What else? It's 20 first quarter points for Michael Jordan.
Look, I know what it must seem like to a younger generation.
Guys, it's ridiculous. No matter what LeBron does, if he's not perfect, then he's not Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan set a standard of near perfection.
Yeah, he did.
And I will strike down upon
That's why I gotta wonder, and I think I know the answer, but I don't like it. Will it ever get this good again? Because the league has not been like elevated since this point. So, you know, Magic and Larry, they elevated it to a point. Jordan took it, elevated it to its peak. And ever since then, it's been crawling down. It's the blow off top. Will we ever get another surge? It's been so many years.
with great vengeance and furious anger.
And did you ask, is he back?
Those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
55 points.
There were times where you could make a legitimate argument that collectively a team may have been better than the Chicago Bulls, but they didn't have MJ.
And you will know my name is the Lord. When I lay my vengeance upon you.
How did he bite for that one so much? I know an awesome play is about to happen, but okay.
And you will know my name is the.
Okay, what I'm assuming is Starks is gonna play out, thinking that MJ's gonna do a blow past to the right.
Lord.
Oh yeah, what a fake! He got him.
When I lay my vengeance upon you.
Gotcha. So he waited the whole time for a double team, and once he finally got double teamed, bang.
The ability to take the game 20 years into the future where he has no fucking peer. There was no arguments about who the best guy in the league was.
The Chicago Bulls were an unstoppable force during the 1995-96 campaign.
That 95-96 Bulls team is the greatest professional sports team I have ever seen in any league at any time.
Yep.
And Michael Jordan's first full season back after giving baseball a try, the Bulls won an NBA record 72 games in the regular season.
When they terrorized the playoffs.
He's back.
As the Bulls now extend their record to 9-1.
With the addition of Dennis Rodman, the 95-96 Bulls were an unstoppable juggernaut.
One of the toughest things about this job is that
we're an unstoppable
Superman, Batman, Rodman, Bulls and 6.
Juggernaut.
One of the toughest things about this job is that we're always under pressure to come up with different superlatives to describe the heroics of Michael Jordan.
That's a cool view.
They chased down the all-time wins record.
And it's a 2-on-1. Michael Jordan.
And finished the season at 72-10.
I never thought I'd see nothing like that, man. I used to see the bottom of that motherfucking tennis shoes. I should be standing out there. Oh, where is he at? That motherfucker be boom, I'm like, oh, Lord.
Come on, Zoe, catch him. No. And they dealt with the pressures of trying to win 70 games in the regular season.
The greatest regular season team of all time was headed to the postseason.
Orlando Magic versus Chicago Bulls. We had beaten them the year before, went to the finals and got swept. Came back, Michael Jordan came back stronger than ever.
The Bulls have swept the Magic. Jordan finishes with 45 points. The Bulls do it
45 points.
106 to 101.
And he missed the last free throw in order to keep it at 45 points, just to get payback for the comment the previous year that 45 ain't 23.
As the Orlando Magic have been swept from the playoffs for the third straight season.
Swept again. Michael, who's my fraternity brother, puts his hand on my shoulder and says, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail.
In the playoffs, Jordan was a dreadnought.
Didn't matter who you weren't getting anything when Jordan was around.
Jordan just looked over at Spike Lee and waved bye-bye. This one ends appropriately enough in front of New York's most celebrated fan, Spike Lee.
and through most of the country really, is that these NBA Finals loom not so much as a competition as a coronation.
You know, with 72 wins, you know, all the consecutive winnings, games that we've won, but by no means do we want to do all that and then be the team that lose to the Seattle Supersonics in the finals.
Yeah, Golden State. It don't mean a thing without the ring.
And Mark, he has come all the way back to best player and MVP status.
And then he played a 63-win Sonics team and beat them in 6 games. No one ever took him 7 games in the finals.
Yep.
The Bulls were able to complete the dream season and win the franchise's 4th NBA title after defeating the Sonics in Game 6. Michael Jordan, once again named Finals MVP, his 4th MVP trophy in his many tries.
Watch this. I'm going to fly through the air. How about that?
So he just puts it in one hand and takes it down the lane.
Career high, 67 points, and you folks were here to see.
He was the first guy that would literally fly through the f***ing air, slamming in dunks. Where you would see it on the highlight reels on like ESPN, you'd see it on the news, and people would just be standing there shaking their head.
Maybe it was an innocent question from Michael Jordan. Is it Byron or Brian Russell? But it drew Russell's fire. Brian responding, is it Michael or Michelle?
Oh!
On the one hand, you got to give Brian props for not backing down, but on the other...
By the way, who else misses Stewart?
That's Mike.
Stuart Scott, man. I love that dude.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. You've been erased.
There is a big story going around this building right now.
Is it a chopper?
Michael Jordan is sick.
1,100 fans in attendance and the 600 million watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
That's awesome.
Yes. Not bad for a guy playing with flu symptoms.
And the Jazz not able to get to their offensive glass. Ostertag was great. Karl Malone's got the 3,000.
I mean, it was the man could hardly walk. He could hardly breathe, and he elevated himself.
Nice cut, Lou.
You give up, then they give up. You know, so I didn't want to give up. You know, no matter how sick I was, or how tired I was, or low on energy I was.
He's tied the game.
It's like the things that he does over and over again is like Michelangelo repainting the Sistine Chapel over and over again.
Near exhaustion, ready to fall over. He's got his team tied now.
When they called a timeout, how he came out of the ball game and plopped on the seat, and that's what he did. He just plopped down.
He won't even take the Gatorade.
He doesn't want to waste any energy. No high fives, no lifting water to his mouth. He is exhausted.
A heroic performance by Michael Jordan.
I mean, as long as he plays the game, he's going to amaze us no matter what.
Yes! They lead it! 38 points for the Kings!
Poor Stockton. Stockton's always on the butt end of these highlights.
They walked off the
Him and Russell.
I'm not sure he had full mobility.
Looks like he's a boxer just hanging on along this performance by the flu-ridden Michael Jordan. A performance that I think will go down as one of the greatest of his career because of the situation. It is all over. The Bulls have won the title by defeating the Jazz 90-86 in its bedlam here at the United Center.
Max, from a physicality standpoint, he was actually an underdog from the position of getting beat up. Jordan ruled.
Jordan with the takeoff and the crush.
The one time we played the Bulls, we get off the bus. Before the game, Jordan parks inside his Ferrari. We're getting off the bus, and he's smoking a cigar.
Before the game?
Before the game. And he's like, who's going to check me?
Michael shakes the finger, and he finally got his dunk on Mount Matumbo.
Fun fact, he actually got his dunk many years ago, but Matumbo seemed to have forgotten about it.
Turn right, off to Jordan.
Chuck. He's just staring down at him. What you doing down there, my friend? Sonic boom. I'm hooked on a feeling.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome once again to Bulls basketball, playoff basketball.
In his heart, Michael already knew that these would be his last games.
What's up, BJ?
And he just got better and better. I mean, he was, I've never seen a guy that I thought was as good as anybody I'd ever seen. 5 years later, he was 10 times better, and 5 years later, he was 10 times better.
Game 6 in Utah. For the Bulls, a win would mean a championship. For Michael, it would mean the cementing of his legacy.
Inside, they've already begun the chant of beat the Bulls. Jordan for three.
Got it. What you do has to transcend the generations in order to retain your place as the GOAT.
All right, we're almost at the end, guys. Enjoy this last bit.
He's got 21.
Michael Jordan always took his game to another level in the playoffs.
Jordan pulls up.
Like we've never seen before.
And connects. 25 for MJ.
6 titles, 6 finals MVPs. That means it was all about you each series. You were the mismatch.
He's still Michael Jordan. Whatever he has lost, through fatigue, through age, through whatever, has only brought him somewhat back to the field. He still leads the field.
He became the most dangerous man alive.
Cross-court Stockton, a three! It's there!
Those 2 three-peats that Jordan has, those are hard to compare anything to.
None of us ever saw what he was going to do, and we thought he was going to be great.
Pippen into Jordan. Michael
Easy
on
2.
Russell.
Gotcha. I may call it easy, but not really.
With 45 points.
6
Gotta get the
NBA
ball
Finals
back.
MVPs without ever allowing a game.
Oh, got the ball back. Now I gotta hit the most clutch shot of my life.
Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player I've ever seen. Better than LeBron, better than Kobe, better than everybody.
Jordan, open. Chicago with the lead.
Yep. And he did his coach proud. He held up his follow through on a shot. It's poetry.
Have won their 6th NBA championship, and it's their 2nd three-peat.
Look, the guy's in disbelief himself. I can't believe it. What the hell?
He was, without a doubt, the greatest basketball player of all time, and he still is.
Yeah, 2025. It's still happening.
Brings it home like it should.
Man, what a documentary.
That's all, folks.
Dang. Oh, man. What a run. What a run this was. What a great documentary. What a great way to end it. Oh, boy. It's, I'm amazed at how many little clips in there I have not seen before. There's some cool footage that was shown in this documentary. And guys, before we get to the outro, the link for the original Joseph Vincent video is down below in the description. I highly recommend you guys checking out this channel. It's just great. I mean, if you're a sports fan and you miss those classic style documentaries we used to get, this is the channel for you. Like, absolutely. This is it's on such a professional level. I love it. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this whole thing with me. Actually, let me know in the comments real quick. Who here actually watched the whole thing, all 4 parts? I'm just curious for my own, gauging everyone's interest. This was definitely fun for me. Hopefully it was the same for you then. What's to say? Was the GOAT, is the GOAT, still the GOAT. I think it's going to be a while until somebody comes around to do it. I mean, here's the thing, because if I go back to how we thought before all this, like social media and all the nonsense, he was the greatest athlete of all time. Has there been an athlete to surpass him? Forget basketball now, because all of us who are reasonable, like, we all know the answer to that one. It hasn't happened yet in basketball. Hopefully it does someday. But has it happened elsewhere in sports? Perhaps soccer, like football? But chime in, you guys. If there's anybody you can think of in any sport across the world that is the greatest athlete of all time, that's not Michael Jordan, I'd love to hear it. It might lead me to some cool stuff anyway. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna get to editing and get some rest here. So, thank you for celebrating the 23rd with me and doubling it. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. Like the vid, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. Hit that subscribe plus if you want to support the channel, and hit that bell if you want to get notified for the next one. Everybody, be water, my friends.